What is going on, guys? Today we are going to be dropping the Grand Cherokee off at the dealer to get the all-weather mats that I ordered when I bought it, and they're going to do like a wax seal coating as well as pull all the factory rubber plugs out of like the body and the doors and spray on the inside for anti-rust. So we're going to drop that off at the dealer, get a rental vehicle, and then I got to go to work, and after work we're probably going to hit up like a Walmart or a Target or something, get a few toys because we're doing like a Toys for Tots drive through the Minnesota MTA, Minnesota Trucking Association. Just want to get a couple little doodads and toys there for some of the kids to enjoy this Christmas. So let's get to it. All right, guys. Well, funny enough, when I had my black Ram, I never got a truck for a rental, but looky what we got here for a rental while they work on the Jeep. Part of the all black Dodge Ram Club again. Well, that was a crap show. Don't know what the heck happened. Well, the payment for my storage came out of my debit card, so I was negative $2. So I transferred money to that account, which I never have a problem with. Transferred that on my mobile app. I have two different debit cards. Both were getting repeatedly declined for absolutely no reason because there was plenty. There's like $200 on each card, and all those toys I grabbed came to like $133. We tried 3 different registers, could not get it to go through, and of course I only had $40 cash on me. So I tried a 4th register, and somehow $40 went through on my one card, and then I rang up a bunch of other stuff and I paid $40 cash. So I ended up walking out with about $80 worth of toys. I just got more of the cheaper individual items. That way each kid gets, you know, there's more toys to hand around as opposed to burning all the money up on, you know, $10 here, $10 there. I'd only be able to get 8 things, but now I got like 3 bags full of stuff. So that beats nothing. And hopefully we have some happy kitties. All right, the toys have been dropped off in the bin and the Jeep is ready, I guess, now. So we're gonna go back and pick that up now. We have the Jeep back. Of course, I had to pass through some rain and snow on the way home, so it doesn't look as good as when I picked it up at the dealership, but she's nice and shiny. Of course, it is brand new anyways, but it's even cleaner than when I got it, probably. Super shiny, very good looking, even the wheels. My tints did not get messed up when they waxed it, so that's very much appreciated. So yeah, outside wax, and then we got, like I said, the all-weather mats. I did get the cargo one as well. Just says Jeep on it. Seems like good quality rubber, nice and thick, good texture, and it actually holds my cargo little road box in place pretty good there, the last fit one. I have a video on that if you guys want to see it. Then they put my old carpeted floor mats back here. Second row, also got the mats. I'll do a review on these in a little bit on a different video, but the fitment seems to be pretty good. I like the design of them, says Jeep there. And then here's the driver's side one that I've already got dirty from my feet. Grand Cherokee. Clips into place again. Looks like it's got pretty good fitment. Really, the only thing I wish it did better was come up here a little higher, because obviously there's going to be snow on my shoe and it's going to drip down a little bit. So a little disappointed by that, but we'll see how bad it actually gets. I'm sure they intentionally did that because they've had a few problems with accelerators getting stuck by floor mats. So I'm guessing it's just a liability thing is why they did that. And then over here, again, Grand Cherokee, good fitment, and it goes up higher. So in addition to those items, they also did, like I said, the rust proofing where they pull like plugs like this and spray on the inside with some like oil. And then they also conditioned the seats. They put something on it where it's supposed to keep it from staining. Like if something were to spill on it, it would kind of like bead off. So just kind of a little bit of a protection package. And you can hardly see the 3M. The edge is right here where my fingernail is. It just cuts across right here. So it's like, I don't know, probably 6 inches. And then it just tapers off to the side here. But I'm really happy with how that turned out. Some of them you can see pretty easily. Granted, the Jeep's not perfectly clean. You can see it when you're looking for it, but looks pretty darn good. I'm happy with how that turned out. And if you look closely, it actually goes around the Jeep logo. So that's how they do that part. If you're curious how they get it so good around here, it's not like it's heat shrunk over the lettering or anything. It just goes right around it. Well, that is going to do it for this video, guys. Just wanted to do a quick video on that and the toy drive thing. Like I said, I'll have another video covering the floor mats themselves and doing some other items a little bit later on. Comment down below with any questions. Check out my other videos. Check me out on all my socials. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day.